Hey folks, welcome to this video. And on the channel, I've already shared a lot of free resources for product managers. There are a bunch of videos which share a lot of free resources, but I was able to stumble upon two new such free resources directories which I was able to find out, and I was mind blown by the well structured way of those resources. And yeah, without further ado, I'll just show you those two free resources, and you'll also find the links to those resources in the description below. But I'll specifically go over what are the most important things that you can pick from each of these resources, and what I liked about them, and what are those things that you can specifically rely upon these resources for. Without further ado, let's get right into it. This is the first free resource. This is about awesome product management 50 plus resources for PMs. This is a very well structured sort of a resource. I would say it goes from product management practices and at top companies. This talks about basically it has a bunch of blogs linked to it. Razorpay has its own product culture, as we know in India. It's very high engineering standards. You've got Amazon, YouTube, and a bunch of other basically companies. And the product culture at each of these companies is mentioned here. Then we have templates. As product managers, we write a lot of artifacts, right? We write a lot of documentation. So we need roadmaps, wireframes, PRDs, job stories. Along with that, we have product strategy resources. We have product thinking and product sense resources. Very important stuff. We often get to hear that you need to build product strategy, but not a lot of people give you like 4 or 5 specific set of resources telling these contain everything that you need to know about product strategy. I wouldn't say this contain 100%, but it would definitely bring you to a level where you can sort of judge for yourself what to learn next. But definitely a very well structured sort of a resource, I would say. Then you have shipping and stakeholder management, mental models. You have a lot of mental models that you use day to day as a product manager. You have first principles, sunken cost fallacy, survivorship bias. These are some things that we are known about, but definitely it would be worthy if you can dive deeper into each of these mental models and learn through examples, which this resource will help you do. And there are interview preparation and frameworks. You get product design questions, guesstimate questions, and a lot of different questions, product strategy questions. How would you improve this metric, that metric, and how would you gain more subscribers in India as Netflix, and how would you tackle the problem of password sharing and all that stuff. These are a bunch of examples that I was able to come up with right now. And you can find these frameworks. Then you have technology for product managers. Very interesting things, because a lot of people, when I talk to a lot of aspiring PMs, a lot of them are like, I'm not from a technical background, will I be able to learn product management? Definitely it is. Again, I want to reiterate on that part. You just need to learn these bunch of things, right? You need to have basically a base level understanding of what tech is, how servers, APIs, and all that work. And then you need to know about SQL. You need to know about practice SQL, how to get data, how to fetch data, and all that stuff. And there are a couple more lessons here. Then you have product growth for product managers. Basically, when you want to become a product manager, there are a lot of different kinds of product managers here, right? You have data driven product managers, marketing product managers, growth product managers, design led product managers, engineering led product managers, also known as technical product managers. So you initially, when you become a product manager, you don't know which niche of product management you want to get into, so you go on a very high level sort of experience. You learn everything, tech, marketing, design, and everything, wireframing. So it will help you over the course of your career to figure out what kind of a product manager you are, right? So then you have got like product growth. You have product case studies and teardowns. Growth.design is an amazing resource for UX, product related psychology and stuff like that, where you sort of get case studies of real companies like Loom, Bing, Typeform, how they grew, what are the things that they changed on their product, and how that sort of improved the metric. They also give it in a very graphical manner where you love this as a comic, and you have this meter where it will show the user empathy or the user motivation, which is calculated on the left as the user explores the whole product journey. This is a really interesting resource. That's why, guys, I'm telling this is the best place to get started into product management. Everything is laid out and structured in a really good way. You have teardowns by TPF, you have design and UX. We have gone through the basic stuff, then we went to technology, we did some interview preparation, then we did growth, we did some case studies and interview prep, then we're getting into design, right? Design is the design basically part of things. And then after this we have analytics, right? We have analytics, which is more like the data side of product, right? You have frameworks, you have product analytics, North Star metrics and all that stuff. And you also would like to, from time to time, you also want to basically consume and learn more and more things on the go. That there are a bunch of newsletters and blogs where once you subscribe, you keep getting these product management related resources time to time. These are certain ones that you can go ahead and subscribe to. And this was the first resource, right, that I wanted to share about. So we have another second resource, but the second resource is also mentioned in the first resource, which is by Sachin Rekhi. But I'm going to show a specific page of basically Sachin Rekhi's blog where you will find top 100 resources for product managers. Yeah, this is a resource as well where you can sort of get a structured thing here. This is also a really good resource, and once you read this, you can also make use of these resources to see if there are any gaps in terms of your learning. If you have not learned specific topics, then you can source by Sachin Rekhi. Sachin Rekhi is a mind-blowing product manager. I've already mentioned him in multiple of my videos. There is a video on learn product management in 30 days. I mentioned his video over there. It's a really awesome video, and it's also in my product manager MBA free course that we have put out for everyone in the product management space, which you can also check out on my YouTube channel. I'll also link it in the I button. So yeah, this is a great resource. Here you go, you have an overview, a bunch of really top ranked resources, and then you have vision, top ranked resources in terms of vision. Then you have strategy. You have people like Mark Andreessen. For people who don't know, Mark Andreessen is one of the partners of the venture capital firm A16Z, which is one of the top VC firms in the world, which have invested in a lot of decacons, unicorns and stuff like that, right? You have got design, you have got execution, you have got growth, leadership, a career in product management. I would say this is more like more detailed sort of resources. You don't have 100 resources here, but you have a handful of them, around I guess 20-30 of them or 35 of them. So this is more like a beginner friendly sort of a thing. Once you learn through this, then you can jump to this resource where you have more resources. Once you learn that, you would be more comfortable in going through these resources and basically picking up things that you might have missed otherwise. So yeah, that's it. These are the two updated resources that I was able to figure out, and I really didn't want any one of you to miss these resources, because I really think these are exceptional resources for you to get into product management and learn more about product management. So yeah, I really think you found this useful. If you did, leave a like and a comment. If you know anyone who is preparing for product management, learning, or trying to break into product management, share this video with them, and I really think they would greatly benefit out of this channel and the content, and especially this video as well. Do subscribe to this channel, invite your friends to who are learning about product management to the channel. I would give you a virtual high five for that help. Yeah, that's it for this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.